Children of Standard 5, we have been discussing the nervous system, our chapter 4. In this chapter, I discussed what is nervous system. It is composed of the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. We discussed about the brain in detail and the parts of the brain and their function. We discussed about cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla are the parts of brain, and we discussed their functions separately. After that, we discussed about, in my previous class, I discussed about the spinal cord and the types of nerves. I discussed what is the spinal cord. In my previous classes, I discussed about the spinal cord is protected by vertebral column, and it is a soft and cylindrical structure that is yellow rod-like structure, and that is surrounded and protected by vertebral column, and it is made up of many nerves, and all information between the brain and the rest of the body is transferred with the help of spinal cord. And I also talked about that the spinal cord is the controlling center of our reflex actions. And that reflex action does not involve brain. I talked about the three kinds of our nerves. Those are sensory nerves, motor nerves, and the mixed nerves. Children, you can remember that the sensory nerves, as the name suggests, they are related with our sense organs, and they carry messages from the sense organ to the brain or the spinal cord. And motor nerves, they carry messages from the brain or the spinal cord to the other parts of the body. And the mixed nerves, they carry messages in both directions between the brain or spinal cord and other parts of the body. Today, I want to discuss mainly about reflex action. Before that, I want to tell you about the nerves, and I told you about what is nerve cell. I discussed, I want to recall to make you recall that the nerve cells, they are the neurons, and the structure of neuron, children, here are the one cell. The nerve cell is the largest cell of our body, and just because the diagram is given in your book, that it is made up of dendrite and axon. So, children, you must know that our body is made up of trillion and billion cells, and all the cells are having different kinds of functions, and group of cells is called tissue. You will study these things in higher classes. But here, just because you are learning about the nervous system, it is necessary to know that our nervous system is made up of neurons, that are the nerve cells, and nerve cell is made up of dendrite and axon. So you can see here the structure, these are like the wires, sending messages, these kinds of, as the function of nerve cell. According to the function of nerve cell, its structure justifies its shape. So here the messages are received by dendrite, and it is again sent by these, you can see these projections, and from one cell to another cell. So this is the structure of nerve cell. Now, come to the reflex action. So, reflex action, children, an automatic and quick response action that does not need the involvement of the brain is called reflex action. So, it is instantaneous action response. So spinal cord controls reflex action. So here, if we go to through an example, you can understand how do you react if you touch a thorn accidentally. So here the picture of thorn is given to you. This is the sharp object. This is a plant of rose, and here are the thorns. And when it is touched by you accidentally, what will you do? You will certainly withdraw your hand. So this act is without thinking anything, and such actions are called reflex actions. So this is controlled by spinal cord. When your thorn pricks your finger, you feel the pain. So the feeling of pain is, children, by our skin is the receptor sense organ here, and all of us know that the sensory nerves are carrying messages from the sense organ to the spinal cord or brain. Here, when your skin is touched to this sharp object, that is thorn, the sensory nerves carry the messages to the from the skin where the sensory nerves are present to these sensory nerves send message to your spinal cord. So thorn is touched here, and messages through the sensory nerves goes to spinal cord. Children, the sensory nerves send the messages, and what does the spinal cord do? The spinal cord orders the motor nerves, and motor nerves, the function of motor nerves was to carry messages from the spinal cord to other parts of body. So here, first the messages, when you feel pain, the message through sensory nerves goes to spinal cord, and pain is felt by you, and spinal cord, that is why spinal cord orders your motor nerves to withdraw your hand. So this is an arc. This is an arc of reflex action. So children, you can understand by the picture given in your book the stimulus. In our earlier classes, children, we studied about the stimulus, and our response to stimulus is the characteristic of living things. And now it is the elaborate description of one of the stimulus when thorn is touched by you, and the message through the sensory nerves goes to your spinal cord, and pain is felt by you, and then a spinal cord orders your your motor nerves to withdraw your hand. So direction of impulse is in that way, to go to spinal cord. Again, an order is coming to muscles to contract and withdraw. So the spinal cord instructs you to withdraw your hand immediately, and your motor nerves is ordered by the spinal cord to withdraw your hand. Children, if we take another example, when your hand accidentally touches a hot container, you pull back your hand immediately. How does this happen? When the container is touched by your hand, the sensory nerves pass a message to the spinal cord. Accordingly, I talked about when the thorn is touched. Here, the hot pan is touched by your hand, and the sensory nerves pass a message to the spinal cord that the container is hot, and this message is not passed on to the brain. Remember, children, as it would take a little more time. So reflex action needs immediate action. immediate response. So instead, the spinal cord sends back a message to the hand through the motor nerves to pull back immediately. Such an automatic and quick action of the body is called reflex action. Reflex actions are controlled by the spinal cord. Watering of mouth on smelling a pleasant food aroma and sneezing when nose is irritated are some examples of reflex action. So children, this arc tells you about the stimulus and the message sent to the spinal cord directly, and again orders from the spinal cord to instruct you to withdraw your hand with the help of motor nerves. The message is sent and the muscle contracts and withdraws. You withdraw your hand from a hot pan, we withdraw your hand from a sharp object that is thorn. So children, the reflex action are controlled by the spinal cord. That is the most important part of our nervous system after the brain, and spinal cord controls this reflex action, and the spinal cord controls our sensory nerves and motor nerves after ordering and receiving the messages. So this is all about of reflex action.